着花，麻雀枝头叫喳喳，鸳鸯戏水成双对，翠鸟湖面鱼儿飞。喜鹊报喜吉祥到，乌鸦帮忙来筑巢，凤凰勤劳心地好，七彩羽毛传说送今朝。
梧桐树下的牵挂，生命的挚爱。百鸟朝凤迎春夏，梦想都开了花。鹦鹉学舌说着话，麻雀枝头叫喳喳，鸳鸯戏水成双对，翠鸟湖面鱼儿飞。喜鹊报喜吉祥到，乌鸦帮忙来筑巢，凤凰勤劳心地好，七彩羽毛传说送今朝。
Look at that mountain! Doesn't it look like the legendary Skyfeather City?
No, it can't be! Skyfeather City has blue skies, clear waters, green grass, and a palace all built in the air. That one doesn't fit the legend's description at all.
Well, let's take a closer look.
Who can help me?
Sounds like someone's calling for help.
Are you kidding me? How could anyone ever come to a place like this?
Is anyone there?
Huh?
Please help me.
Are you also going to Skyfeather City to find the King of Birds?
Of course, of course. Otherwise, who would come to such a terrible place, right? I came a long way.
Is Skyfeather City really here?
Skyfeather City is on Tianju Peak. The scenery is like paintings, and the 4 seasons are like spring. Tianju Peak is there. Skyfeather City, of course, is also there. You came here without knowing anything? Funny little guy.
So, could you please tell us what you know?
Of course, of course. Skyfeather City is indeed on Tianju Peak. To see the real Skyfeather City, you need to bring a colorful feather suit.
A suit made of colorful feathers? Wow, it's so beautiful!
Wow, it's so beautiful! If we had one, we could meet the King of Birds!
Yes. Run! It's coming!
But what about Skyfeather City? What should we do?
Oh, save me!
Why not fly away?
Fly away? How am I supposed to leave? I am an owl. Do you understand owls? Where there is no shadow, such bright light will hurt my eyes. Do you suggest I fly with my eyes closed? Will you ask me again why I'm not going?
All right. My bad, sorry. At least we'll get you out of here. Just stop nagging us, okay?
Of course you guys saved me, but isn't this the reason why you came to me when I asked for help? I will be grateful, but it does not mean that I cannot express my dissatisfaction with your lack of knowledge.
So you knew the volcano was about to erupt?
Of course. Before the eruption, couldn't you hear the rumbling sound of the volcanic activity?
Are you sure there was a rumbling sound?
Of course. Why else would I call for help in the forest? It's because I knew it was going to erupt.
So, the reason you called for help was because you knew that the volcano was about to erupt. Then why didn't you tell us when we first met?
Oh, because I forgot when I was interrupted. I'm old. It's easy to forget things. You still ask so many questions. So I forgot such an important thing. Little guys, you fly well, but you get tired after such a short distance. You don't seem to have the strength you young people should have.
Short distance? But we brought you all this way to escape the fire. Can't we take a little break?
Of course you can. Ah, what you wanted to know. I will tell you now before I forget again.
What? Oh, that's right. You said we needed a suit made of colorful feathers.
I remember. We were just talking about the colorful feather suit. You know, Skyfeather City is indeed on top of Tianju Peak.
Huh?
But if you want to find it and see the real King of Birds, you will need a suit made from the most colorful feathers, woven from the most beautiful birds, which is Not good. I have left it there.
What? How could you? How could you leave behind something so important?
How could you blame me? At that time, I wanted to help you, so I showed it to you. When you dragged me over here, did you ask me if I forgot something? You never asked. And so?
Don't be angry. Are you sure that you left the colorful feather suit back in the woods?
Of course. How could I not be upset? I told you just now the colorful feather suit was woven from the most beautiful feathers of 100 birds. If it's lost, where can I find another one?
I'll go back to get the suit.
Are you bonkers? The forest is ablaze. It's raining fire from the sky.
But as Grandpa Owl said, the suit was made from the most beautiful feathers. If we lose it, we won't find another one.
Huh? It's too dangerous to rush head in.
Wait for me.
I knew you would come to help me.
I didn't want to come all this way for nothing.
I'll go alone.
It's too dangerous.
We must get it back. Trust me, I'll be
Little
fine.
Phoenix, there's no time. Come back. Little Phoenix.
There's still time.
Little Phoenix.
Hurry.
Good job, you two. I should really thank you. Since you both don't know about the colorful feather suit, I assume that you are not prepared. This colorful feather suit can be used as a gift for us to meet the King of Birds. What do you think? It's a pity that this feather suit is not perfect. Some things are missing. As for the missing things, I don't know where I can find
Missing?
them.
Something is missing?
Well, of course. Otherwise, Sky Feather City should have appeared now.
So, what exactly is missing? Maybe we can find it.
Oh, we're missing feathers from peacocks, golden eagles, mandarin ducks, magpies, homing pigeons, red-crowned cranes, and wild geese.
Let's go think about that for a bit. One moment, please.
What's going on? The feathers he mentioned all seem to...
That's why I brought you here. When we meet the King of Birds, we can only ask for one wish. If we get that owl or feathers, what do you think is going to happen to our wish, huh?
Well, isn't there a question too? If Grandpa Owl wants his wish to come true, then we can choose to ask one question.
What? If we can't get the King of Birds to end the drought, what's the point of asking questions?
After all, it's our home. We should solve our own problems. That's why we just need the King of Birds to tell us how to end the drought. First, let's see if we can complete the missing feathers. Whether it's a wish or a question, we must first meet the King of Birds. I have the golden eagle's feather of courage, mandarin duck's feather of trust, magpie's feather of friendship, carrier pigeon's feather of loyalty, mom crane's feather of wisdom, goose's feather of faith, and the crow and magpie's feather of kindness. You have the peacock's feather of gratitude, don't you?
Yes.
All the missing feathers are here.
Are you really going to use these feathers to complete the colorful feather suit? I believed it was not easy for you two to get them, but I will not give up my wish easily.
Grandpa Owl, I've heard that the King of Birds grants one wish and answers one question. We don't really need the wish, but could you please tell us what you are going to wish for?
You see, I'm an owl. Ever since I was young, I haven't dared to look at things in bright places. I can't see the colors clearly. So I thought...
Grandpa Owl, please don't worry. We give up our chance to make a wish. We just want to ask the King of Birds one simple question.
You mean that I can make my wish? And you just need to ask a question? You still have time to change your mind.
What?
We won't regret it.
I just remembered. 2 feathers are still needed.
We can give you our feathers.
But are you sure you only need feathers from the 2 of us?
1 from each of you. It must be the most beautiful one. This one will do.
This one?
What's so special about that one?
This is Grandpa Tree's feather of diligence. I learned to fly because of it.
I mean, when you pull out beautiful feathers, it hurts.
Is there any difference between your feathers that are beautiful and not beautiful?
It's complete! Is this the actual colorful feather suit? It's beautiful!
In order to prevent those with selfish purposes from making a malicious wish that will trouble the King of Birds, I must give every visitor a final test. I will stop them if I meet someone who has bad intentions. But for those who are kind, I will offer the last piece of help. So after passing my test, you may go. Go to see the King of Birds. Make your wish and ask your question. Trust him. He will make your trip worthwhile.
Thank you!
起床，阳光洒在我们的身旁，蓝天白云鸟儿飞过，欢乐的时光。鱼儿水里拍打浪花，小凤凰学飞充满欢乐。喜鹊唱歌，乌鸦拍声，欢笑声多美好。清风祝福我们拥有智慧和力量，没有烦恼，没有忧愁，梧桐树结的果子叫做幸福家乡。展翅翱翔，从蓝天飞过，五彩世界充满喜怒哀